Martin Ernzer to my left. My name's Jason Mansmith. So glad to be along with you. The band is back together, Marty. We finally get a game. I got through all the sickness. I'm done with COVID, bronchitis, everything else that I had. We finally get a game together.
I think this is my maybe fourth college game, and every time I came up here, I felt like an orphan. And yeah.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the Illinois College team today. Number 1, Maya Williams, the freshman guard, 5'5". Number 4, Anna McKee, the sophomore guard, 5'8". Number 5, Lakita Nichols, the senior, 5'8" guard forward. Number 13, Maya Smith, the 5'3" junior guard. And number 40, Ashlyn Reitman, the 6' junior center. Tip is controlled and out of bounds, and the Redhawks will get possession of it.
Look for a spirited game here. This is a ball club, Ripon, that got out with a 3-point narrow victory back on December 3rd against this Illinois College team.
Illinois College 4-9 on the season, 2-3 in the conference. Leslie in the corner will work it around inside. Jensen goes right side, and a kick back up. Allison Leslie for a 3. Yep, no surprise there. One of the newest members of the 1,000-point club here at Ripon College, and
we're gonna maybe a clock issue or something. We'll have to see.
Ripon College 7-6 on the year, 2-0 in the MWC.
Talked to Coach Buzalaki in that pregame, and they've played a half dozen state schools, quality private schools like Carroll University and Wheaton College. So they're battle tested.
Illinois College will bring it up the floor. Shot put up, no good. Rebounded out by Brescia. Fall on the run out across the timeline, goes to the left edge. Player-to-player defense right now for IC. Jensen almost picked away by Lakita Nichols, who seems like she's been playing forever, much like the seniors for Ripon this year as well,
That's
right?
probably because they have.
Right.
Yeah. What a step through. Just a little short.
Jensen wasn't able to get that, but there'll be a shot clock violation, but it hit the rim.
Huh.
This guy's going to change that up because that hit the rim.
Yeah. Yeah, and fairness to the baseline ref, he's underneath that backboard. He didn't see what we saw, I don't believe. So
Ripon will get possession on that.
Okay.
Coach Jennifer McCormick would like the explanation. She's yet to get it. There's some conversation being told, but I'm not quite sure. Kayla Morrissey and Kendra Basti, coaches for Illinois College.
Boy, they play in tight defense.
Three on the shot clock. Opelt will come through. Right-hand floater, good.
Not an easy thing to go right to left and then turn in the air and shoot that square up. Great
Especially
shot.
against the clock.
Yes.
Nichols will look to go around the corner. She does stop.
Walk.
Push it back out, traveled on that.
But boy, she showed me something right there, and that is she's got a quick speed dribble. She got separation on a blow-by effortlessly.
Turnover for the Lady Blues. Redhawks for the 5-0 lead. Leslie again draws up a 3. That will work around and good for Allison Leslie.
Our Lynn Krause will have to announce an opening, Aaron, a member of the new 1,000-point club. She's 2 for 2 on threes.
Right. Inside feed, drop step, put up too hard on that one by Whiteman. Fall will bring it up the court for Ripon. They lead right now, pitching a shutout. 7:43 left in the first quarter. Fall will go baseline a little bit. Jensen will come through on the strong, a little bit too hard on that. Basket put up, no good by Brescia. She'll go to the line.
They're coming off that win by about 20 points on the road against Grinnell. And the thing that's so striking about this young lady at the free throw line is her offensive rebounding prowess. And she had a lot of them at Grinnell, it seemed. And that has always really been her calling card, offensive rebounding by the Boston grad.
Brush up the stripe. That one is good. She's putting in 22 minutes per game, too, so she's getting some time.
Soft touch.
Makes both of those to make it 10-0. Brussia, 65% free throw shooter, and a timeout quickly taken by the Lady Blues. Probably a chance to just say, slow down a little bit. Let's kind of get into our offense here. Let me tell you, though, I had a chance to kind of watch warm-ups a little bit. And I was watching Maya Smith, the junior for the Lady Blues. Mid-range jumpers all the way around the free throw line. She shot 16 of them, missed 2.
Wow. I'm glad she's being defended now.
Right.
That's I don't care if you're a good male or female basketball player. That's just a great stat right there.
Right. So Ripon with a 10-0 lead here early in the first quarter.
And
Opelt, Fall, Jensen, Leslie, and Brescia for Ripon.
Yeah, Nichols took on that timeout. She's sitting down. And for her is 34. Patterson?
Correct. Jalen Patterson in. Good move through the lane. Here's the kick back out. And that ball is going to go off of Leslie.
Yeah, off her foot. Good catch by the ref.
Anna McKee will be the one that was in the vicinity of that. Here comes the inbound from Smith. Whitman good for 2.
That's a great inbounds play. She got a back screen, came across the lane, parallel to the baseline, dropped it in.
Whiteman puts the Lady Blues on the board here. 7:04 remaining.
They are playing a 2-3 zone. I thought almost like a matchup zone.
They switched that because originally they were man-to-man.
And then I was going to comment. I felt before that timeout, I think they're in a zone, and then I realized it's a matchup zone. So it's a 2-3 zone, but when they come in your neighborhood, they really get up in their grill.
Brescia will go back to the free throw line again. 63% free throw shooter on the 2 of 2 today. And that one's good for 3 of 3. Redhawks with an 11-2 lead.
Yeah, quick start.
That's a textbook free throw shot right there, Marty.
I know.
Rotation is good. Height was good.
If it was any softer, it'd be cotton candy.
Right, my goodness. Lady Blues trailing by 10. Patterson goes baseline. She'll go up, get hacked, though.
Yeah.
Jensen will get her first personal, first team for Ripon. As I said, Redhawks 7-6 on the season, 2-0 in the MWC. But as you said, some really formidable opponents as the Redhawks got in the preseason.
Absolutely.
Ton of state schools.
Yeah, half dozen. So literally probably a little more than half of the state school competition, and that's always a tough league, one of the best in the nation. Bonnie Jensen on that foul, like you said. Her jumping at the jump shot was okay, but she came across with that right arm. Got to stay vertical, probably no call then.
Patterson 1 and 2 from the free throw line. Now they'll press in the backcourt.
Yeah, a 1-2-2.
Redhawks break that easily over to Leslie. Spin it back up top. Opelt for 3. That'll miss off the edge. Bonnie Jensen was worried about an over the back, but she knocked the ball out of bounds.
I think you're right. She's thinking, man, one more whistle, I'm sitting. Yep. It's better, good discretion on Jensen's part. The Muskego grad lived for another play.
Down to the edge, work the Lady Blues. Smith will come through, stop. Look for some help, but kicked out of there by Opelt.
What a nice addition she is, the super sophomore out of Neelsville. She's got basically the whole package in terms of ball, but strong with the ball and a good shooter, tough defender.
Quick feed underway. Whiteman again will go up with it. Jensen will pull the rebound ahead to Fall, and Ripon will run with a 9-point lead.
Red Hawk ladies doing a great job defending the rim.
Russia gets messed up with Patterson a little bit. Now will be the held ball. Possession arrow will go to Illinois College.
A battle by the two bigs, that was.
Coming in for Ripon now will be number 20, Abby Hartman, the 5'7" junior from Wonder Lake, Illinois. And Jensen will take the seat for a little bit for the Hawks. Good move around. Lots of distance covered on that, but just didn't get the result that they wanted.
Yeah.
Fall will dish over to the edge, quick feed underneath. Try to get it to Brescia, she'll strap it out of there. She'll post up, go to the rack, and get fouled. Smith is saying, hey, we just jumped, we didn't touch at all.
You know what? I kind of agree with her. I thought she had a lot of ball.
Pretty clean to me.
A lot of ball with that left hand, and but we sit up here and the referees are down there.
12-3, Redhawks lead by 9, 5:25.
Hard to believe that Jalen Patterson, just a freshman out of Plainfield North. Three high schools down in Plainfield, all directional schools. My son coaches at Yorkville, same conference. Big school districts there in Plainfield.
Brescia, the second free throw. That one's good. Not sure if we mentioned it yet, but it looks like the roster change for the Redhawks as Abby Payne comes in for Ripon. And it looks like Sydney Pittenger is going to come in as well at the next opportunity as Illinois College trails by 10. Patterson, good move up.
Oh, great up and under.
Man.
Oh, just couldn't finish.
She sold it, right? I mean, she sold it. But
she's obviously gone on YouTube and watched old Kevin McHale post moves, because that was outstanding.
13-3, Redhawks lead this one. 5 minutes halfway through the first. Conversation.
Yeah, so they're going 4 across on offense, and when the enemy is always inbounding under their basket, I've always had the belief that I don't guard the inbounder, but then again, I'm not a coach. I like to zone the basket, because if you screen the screener, sometimes you get caught looking a little silly, giving up an open, uncontested layup.
So they're going to change the shot clock to 12 seconds remaining, and that's going to be an inbound to Patterson. Closely guarded by Leslie. Smith now looking to take it. The fall is right in her face.
Look at those two battle.
She traveled on that, dragged that foot.
Wow. The gal from Neilsville, Opelt, makes me look a little good anyway, talking about her defense, she's got the whole repertoire, as they say. Don't ask me to say that word again.
Check that. I think I called Brianna Fall on that. That was Bella Opelt on the defense there. Good catch, Marty. Leslie from the 2-2-1-7-5, no good on that one. Rebounded out, Pittenger back up with it, no good.
Colorado kid, Sid Pitt as they call her, great position and a great little bounce pass feed. You know what Sydney Pittenger did, a lot of players don't do, she gave her a target hand. She got the defender on her one side and then put the target hand for that bounce pass on the other. That really helps the feeder. Nice job.
Madison Webb checking in for Illinois College. And also Anna Farney in for the Redhawks.
Yeah, the pride of Winneconne. She's been getting more minutes her sophomore year, and you can see it's paying off.
Sid Pitt free throw is good. 14-3, 4:28 remaining.
See the knee brace on Abby Payne out there, the super sophomore out of Amboy, Illinois. First drill, first day of practice as a freshman, blew her knee, if you can believe that. So she's basically a freshman coming off the bench doing well for Coach Buzalaki.
Second free throw, no good. Here comes Smith. And the rest of IC as they'll match up against the Redhawks here. Free throw is up, I should say, no good. Sid Pitt on the rebound, ahead to Payne.
They got to be thinking, how do I get the lid off that rim?
They'll work it around out top. Payne with it. Pittenger with 8 on the shot. Post her way in. That won't go under the basket. Not going to go down, though.
Good move.
Smith with the left-handed release, and she'll get fouled by the Redhawks.
That's a smart play by number 13, Smith. In that, listen, our jump shots aren't falling. Right now, we couldn't hit water if we fell out of a boat. So why not attack the rim, get some contact, hopefully in the act of shooting, but they called it on the floor.
14-3. Redhawks with the lead. Patterson on the dribble down, shot put up, no good, rebound out. Abby Hartman quickly ahead. Brescia's going to get called on the travel. Back into the mix for the Lady Blues, going to be Lakita Nichols.
Things going very much Red Hawk way right now.
Smith on the dribble, she'll work. Now to Nichols, back to Patterson, mid-range J, no good. Rebound out by the Redhawks, Abby Payne. Hartman on the release, kicks over to the side. What do we got there?
You're going to call the reach, yeah, exactly. What a great crossover by Hartman, the upperclassman, and set the table for her teammate, but the foul occurred prior to. Coach Buzalaki has to feel good about this start, to be up double digits this early, and her defense at the other end.
Hartman on the miss on the free throw. Redhawks still lead by 11.
That was a high-scoring game, actually, that they won by 3 on December 3rd at Illinois College.
Hartman on that one is good as well. (15-3). Smith through the lane, up and good on the release.
Ooh, little running
Quick
floater.
Hartman, quick feed underneath. Brescia kicks back out on the edge. Finds Anna Farney. Now back to the middle. There's Hartman. She was underneath the basket too far.
Yeah, she got bumped from behind, but I guess the ref was going to bail her out after the first miss.
Patterson will get it back up top. There's Smith with it one more time. Quick feed underneath to Patterson. Back out to Nichols. 2:15 remaining here in the first quarter. Stingy defense by the Redhawks.
Oh, Farney, outstanding.
Oh, whoo! I tell you about that mid-range jumper.
You know, good defense, better shot. You did tell me that in warm-ups.
Payne will come down to the baseline, look to find Brescia. She's got open clear. Got to work from Patterson, good fake. Patterson got the recovery though.
I'll say.
Smith directed traffic as she'll run down, trying to get Nichols to the baseline, but it closed up quickly by Kiana Fall. Foul going to be called against Ripon.
Yep, that'll go on Brescia. That was a good job by attacking the rim. She got the defender for Ripon up in the air on the blow-by, and then the weak side help by Brescia was just too aggressive in the eyes of the official. So she's going to shoot 2 for Illinois College.
Nichols is going to shoot. That's a wicked.
And they just have points are coming at a premium right now. Slow start by them. But
Madison Webb at the free throw line.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And we'll give a lot of credit. Ponytail is in the way on the number. Yeah. But give defense credit for Ripon. Huh.
Stoppage of play, and Ripon was ready to run.
Yeah.
We now have a
30-second timeout, okay.
You ever seen that? I've seen it in a high school game where it's late, it's seconds remaining, tie game kind of game, 1-point game, and the kid's going down there from the one team. He's about to pull up. The coach is taking a timeout. The kid launches the 3 and makes it, and the coach called the timeout already.
Not gonna make it. You talk pumping the brakes, right? That'll be a big time pump.
So Ripon has them doubled up right now, 15-7, 1:30 remaining in the quarter. And I think this is the second year I've seen this style of uniforms for the officials.
Yeah, it is.
And I thought, yeah, all right, you guys are styling. And I might add, I think they're doing a pretty good job, too. I think they're consistent.
Fair, yeah.
They're calling the reach-ins and letting them know if you're going to play defense, do it with your feet.
Kiana Fall will go to the right side of the pipe, back it out to Jensen. Fall, Jensen out there as well. Fall with the scoop. No good, rebounded out Nichols.
Yeah, good box out by Nichols.
Jordan McCourt's checking in at the last opportunity as well.
To walk.
And they'll call the travel on that.
You know, and that's especially when you get into the game, you come off the bench, you're ready to rock and roll, and you are your engine's running a little heavy there. You got to slow things down. That's an example of that little shuffling of the feet.
McCourt's with it to the right side, and that'll be knocked out of bounds by Nichols.
She gets in. Her calling card, Kuritz, is basically defense, hitting the passing lanes, hands, tipping balls, steals, D'ing up.
Fall with the inbounds from Payne. Under 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 15-7 lead for Ripon. They've led by as many as 11. Payne on the float.
She's got a nice shot, by the way. Payne, I think, will be one of those people next year. We're going to see a lot of in her artillery, a lot of three-point shooting.
Key to the right side now, gets the screen from Patterson to free her up. About a 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So Patterson will pack one down. Good move. Right-hander just can't float. They're chugging it over the back, too. Not only do you miss the shot, then you come away with a foul, too, and that's disappointing.
How many times do you see that?
Well, she posted up on a great move, too, right? She got through the defender and was able to get by, and then just didn't be able to get it.
Somebody did a good job of working with her on footwork underneath the rim. But you're right, she just didn't finish it. I can't get over the number of knee braces between the two teams that I've seen out here on the court. At times, 3 and 4 players. And those are all, you can tell that when you wear that type of brace, you can pretty much bet that's from an operation.
That one's gonna miss. Jensen comes away with the rebound. What do they say?
Oh, must have been maybe a violation on Ripon, I'm guessing.
17 seconds remaining. Shot clock, of course, off. Smith on the edge, looking for the last minute. Patterson gonna fire back out. Webb for 3. That'll go.
You can see she had it lined up straight from our view.
So after one quarter complete, Ripon 15, Illinois College 10. They've come back from being down by 11 to only trail by 5. Marty, thoughts on the first quarter?
Ripon's defense, outstanding. First 10 minutes of play, they're really doing a good job of getting that offense playing just on the edge, creating walks, creating forced shots and forced passing. But since that first timeout taken by Illinois College, they've slowed down a little bit. I think that the door goes through, is it Maya Smith, number 13? I think she's not only the nice jump shooter, but she also sets the table. So I know that's what you got to do. If you're Ripon, I don't do anything really too different. She's worked in Coach Buzalaki a number of substitutes, and I think they're flowing really nice. So I'm starting to see a closer game that I anticipated, kind of like the game that took place a month ago down at Illinois College.
Well, interestingly enough, when you talk about the depth of the Ripon roster, you know, all these ladies have got significant time here in the last 2 years, right? Because you're going 8, 9 deep on the bench, and you're like, yep, they played last year. Yep, they played last year.
And Buzalaki's recruiting class that came in, the freshman, her own words when I had a chance to talk to her in the middle of the week, athletic, very athletic. And now they got to take that athleticism and get comfortable getting into this level of play. And so that's what she shared with me about the freshman class. They have all the potential in the world, Now they just got to get comfortable playing at this level of ball.
Smith, the leading scorer for the Lady Blues in that first quarter with 4 points. Ripon led by Allison Leslie with 6 and Skylar Brescia with 5.
Starters for Ripon College are all back in now.
Jensen will look to feed to Brescia. She'll work against Patterson. Post up, get her own rebound again, fight again. Basket up and good. Good patience, good tenacity, stick through.
I love it when post players use the window as their friend instead of trying to finesse it over the rim.
Nichols with throwback. Picked out of there. Brescia had it, going to go off her knee and out of bounds.
There's that defense we were talking about, how this game started on behalf of the Redhawks on that defensive effort by, this time, the big Brescia. Almost with the theft.
Madison Webb will do the inbounds. And find Maya Smith. 7 on the shot clock. McKee's got to keep an eye on that. Shot on the way. Nichols will get one up off the glass. That'll be a shot clock violation. Didn't draw iron.
I'll tell you, you talk about a motivator to keep playing hard defense is when you hear that horn for shot clock violation.
I know Maya Smith has been getting most of the touches here, but did you see McKee coming off the corner here on that quick first step that she had?
Yeah, great blow-by potential there.
Brescia this time goes low. Leslie this time from inside the 3, still good.
Boy, she can do it everywhere, folks. Do not play this woman in horse for money.
21 a game, averaging for Leslie. Nichols will throw back out. Smith for 3. That won't go, but she fouled her shot all the way from the 3-point line, got the rebound and made it.
I think Ripon got caught standing and watching, thinking, well, my teammate's going to get it, and that's what happened. But give credit to the shooter for following that shot.
That's a lost art now. I mean, they don't teach it as much anymore, right?
Yeah.
Keep chucking the 3.
Yeah, a lot of times they want the shooter on the 3 if it's a guard to get back for the bust out the other way on a miss.
Right.
That has something to do with it, but you're right. It isn't done a lot anymore.
Brescia, good give to Jensen, basket. Good. And the drop.
That took so long to fall through. I thought there might be a delay of game warning. That was awesome. Don't you just love old-fashioned basketball?
Yeah.
And give her credit moving without the basketball. Talk about a lost art.
Maya Williams back into the ball game now for the Lady Blues as McKee will sit down. Free throw, Jensen, good. Old-fashioned 3, as they like to call that. 10-point lead again for the Hawks. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Nice move underneath. Opened up for Smith. She's got to fire back out. Patterson with the shot, won't get it. Fall with the rebound.
Yeah, great box out by Fall, too.
Opelt scoop. Rebound Brescia, left-handed finish, won't go. Gets it again, got it.
Left hand. I've never seen, in all the years of doing Ripon College women's basketball, as we get a timeout called by Illinois College, I've never seen the most consistent offensive rebounders right there, the kid from Austin.
12-point lead gives the Redhawks their biggest lead of the game so far. 7:34 remaining in the second period. And coming off a win against Grinnell earlier this week down there. Weird afternoon start on a Wednesday afternoon at 1 o'clock, right?
I had to
it was good for me at work. I was able to pull it up and watch.
I almost missed it. I had to do a double take when I looked at what time those games went. Were they like 1 and 3 on a weekday? And in fact, I missed the beginning of the women's game because of that. But yeah, and the other thing, because they're on break, that was a huge plus for the visitors, the Ripon Lady and Men Redhawks, because they didn't have to contend with that boisterous, huge student body of Grinnell.
Just off of I-80.
Yeah, I remember those trips well.
24-12, Redhawks lead by 12. Maya Smith to Williams now. Around the perimeter, they'll work back to Williams one more time, trying to get the corner. Gets a little bit of release. Nice move through. Finishes strong for Maya Williams.
Wow. Wow.
The 4-9 record, a little deceiving for this Lady Blue team, I think.
I think so too.
Right.
And like I said, just the fact that they almost beat Ripon on the first go around tells you something right there when you look at the quality of the Redhawk team.
(24-14). Williams again will look to Patterson. She'll drive strong.
Yeah,
a little bit of a carry.
Yeah, what happened there was she took that first dribble with the right hand, and at that point she was going to make a pass or go for a shot, and she changed her mind in the middle of the act. And that's what happens.
Fall to Opelt. They still running that 2-3 matchup? It looks like they are.
Yeah, they are. I think they keep mixing it up.
Ooh. Quick feed underneath there.
What a great seal that was. And once again, moving without the ball, the three-point marksman, Leslie, made herself available for a nice entry pass down the lane. Up by 10. It's been a game of runs, not a lot of runs. Ripon out to the big start, and then right at the end of the first quarter, with the exclamation mark with a 3 made by Illinois College at the buzzer, they got it within single digits, and then Ripon with their starters at the beginning of the second quarter. How did that go in?
Yeah, right.
And Leslie with the free throw, and then they expanded that lead again, got it out to double digits. So it's 25-14.
Free throw is good for Leslie. 26-14 now for the Hawks.
Left.
Shot on the way is good for Nichols.
Boy, she eyed up and measured up what she wanted to do. Kind of a little sleeper move. Great, strong left hand.
Leslie looks inside, finds Brescia, double teams.
Boy, they are feeding the post, and that's not always a post player. We've seen guards cutting down, getting the ball down there. And Ripon doing a good job at getting to the free throw line here in the first half.
Micah Huey checking into the ball game for the Lady Blues. 6'1" senior center. Number 24, here's Brescia with the free throw. That one will go a little strong off the back iron.
Yeah, she'll be icing down that right wrist if she keeps getting to the free throw line. A lot of opportunities here in the first half for number 13, Brescia.
$11-point lead for the Hawks here. Just under 6 minutes remaining. Good feedback. Patterson comes through.
Oh, Fall got away with one.
Ooh, that was just a knockout? Okay, I thought she was coming in hard on that. I thought that there was some crash.
Here's the deal. They didn't call the foul, but they're giving the ball to Illinois College because it was off of Illinois College, so I think the ref understood.
Patterson, nice move that time around Leslie.
That's why I like to zone the basket. Nice move.
Opel looking for somebody to free up. They're trapping on that now. That's a good move defensively.
Yeah, it kind of reminds you of Grinnell. Min.
Smith with it at the top of the key. Patterson took an extra step. Super tight on that, though.
Yeah, it was a shuffling of that left foot before she put that ball down on that first dribble. She's just a puppy, just a freshman. The skill set of this ball club for Illinois College and the athleticism, the coach for Illinois College, all she's got to do is just get that flow, get that down a little bit, because they have all the natural ability and the skill set to be very effective.
Madison Webb back into the ball game for the Lady Blues. Now they'll feed down Brescia. Look on the give and a go. She'll take it this time herself. Double it up amongst both Madison and Webb and Huey.
She was in the middle of a sandwich. I don't know how she finished that. It went off of Bonnie's Jensen's foot, but unintentional.
Ripon had numbers there for a second. Brescia will put one up and get fouled.
What transition. Yeah, on that fast break, the path, the ball went off of Jensen's foot. So the ruling on kicking, if it's in that view of the official that it was deliberately kicked, then it's a whistle. But that wasn't, so they let play go, and then Jensen did a great job of getting the ball in transition.
Checking in for IC will be number 30, Gracie Kaiser, the 5'9" freshman from Peking, Illinois.
The visit between the two head coaches. You could tell in pregame, before we did our pregame interview with Coach Buzalaki, they're really tight friends.
Yeah, they are very good friends.
Yeah, I had to interrupt. I felt guilty trying to get the interview.
Brescia again, that one will miss. Ripon with a 12-point lead, 30-18 with 4:55 remaining in the first half. Smith, she missed one from that area.
Yeah,
she was a little off balance on that, though. Yeah. Ripon will run it on out, got to chase it down. Opelt does a nice job.
Boy, she'll
come back to the middle.
Oh, what a pass.
Trying to find Jensen. Brescia's got to fight it out again. Left-handed finish up and good.
Well, I got to believe, seeing this kind of action by Brescia, coach is glad she came back.
Vanessa Solano back in for the Hawks, I should say, her first time in today.
Yeah.
Williams goes baseline. Here's a move up on that, too hard. She'll get fouled. Brescia okay. She take one off I think she took an elbow right to the face.
Coach must have saw it. Yeah, she headed over right away. I missed that. I was following the ball. Yeah, she's shaken up.
Williams at the free throw line. First attempt down the way is up and good. Second one from Williams is no good. Rebounded out Solano.
Nice.
Jensen with the feed. Sidpit back in as well. She's working against Webb. Under 10 on the shot clock now for Opelt. She'll drive through, put up the right-hand float. Good.
Oh, what a beautiful stop and pop with a defender in your face.
So they are doing some baseline testing for Brescia over there. Just keeping an eye on that. Looks like she took an elbow to the head, so. Jensen with the rebound. She seems to be doing okay. Solano with it on the right wing this time. Back to the middle. 34-19 lead by Ripon. Jensen.
Good patience.
You can afford to be patient right now. Comfortable lead, back out, set up for a wide open three. That helps too.
I thought that was going in.
Yeah, Williams with a big rebound there. Lady Blues come back the other way. Quick feed inside. Nichols back out to Webb for a three. Off the glass and in.
Yeah, she's not smiling though. When you bank those, you got to smile. Should be a rule.
That's a Marty Noonball thing, right?
Yeah, years ago.
Solano back out. Uh-oh, nice job, fall. She was wide open for that three, but decided to take it around a little bit. I'm not opposed to burning a little clock when you got a comfortable lead here, right?
Right.
Basket goes up, no good. Nichols comes away with the pull.
Did everything right for Ripon, just didn't go in.
Nichols looking for Smith on the runner underneath. Timeout. Nope, foul.
She went, what happened was, I think Jensen went through the screen in the eyes of the official. Let's see how he call that.
So Anna Cunningham coming in for the first time for the Hawks, the junior. 6 foot forward.
Okay, yeah, that was a foul on Jensen for the Redhawks going through the screen. Okay.
Leslie back in, so is Abby Payne for Ripon. And Sarah Faust is in for IC. Here's the shot, no good, rebounded out. Back up, Webb will get fouled and go to the line.
All of a sudden, Ripon's getting beat at their own forte of that of being offensive rebounds, and she's going to be rewarded for running that missed shot down with 2 free throws. I don't know what Coach Buzalaki said, but the ref was laughing. Got a couple future, really good shooters out there. We were talking about Solano earlier. She's a member of the 1,000 Wine Club at Martin Luther High School. That's where Bonnie Jensen also went to for the Redhawks. And then Abby Payne is going to be a pretty good shooter as well, I think.
That one's going to get fouled there as Bella O'Pelt.
Should be on Williams on the reach.
Oh, they'll call that on Sarah Faust.
Yeah.
First personal, fifth team. They'll shoot 2 here on out for the rest of this quarter.
Williams should apologize to her teammate for it was. Hey, that was on me. My bad.
O'Pelt's free throw is gonna miss.
Yeah, got that 11-point double-digit lead. We're just 2 minutes and change away from halftime. Ripon's been in control of this contest pretty much all the way so far. Makes that second one.
Well, they have not trailed. Had the foot on the gas a few times too, but give credit to IC, they fought back.
Yeah, they did.
At the end of that first quarter. Bring it within 5. Nichols on the wing this time. Cunningham's gonna get a hand on it and also a foul.
Yep.
Junior from Wausau. Patterson this time will work around Cunningham. Finish up, no good. Get her own rebound, try it again. Too hard. And jump ball.
I think I'd have to see a replay, but I thought they got a finger on that second effort on the offensive rebound by Patterson. It's really gotten a lot of pretty physical down low on the rim on both ends.
Williams sent to get it in there and knocked out of bounds by Leslie. Sydney Pittenger in for the Redhawks.
You bounce past that, go underneath the pressure. She might have been able to handle that inbounds pass.
O'Pelt, Solano, Pittenger, Leslie, and Payne in for Ripon. Patterson, Webb, Faust, Nichols, and Williams without looking at the roster.
You're a better man than me, my friend. That's going to go on Pittenger. Hard to believe that's her first foul, given where she plays down low in that physical area.
Patterson misses the first end of the free throw. They'll shoot 2 from here on out as well. That one's good.
You look at the roster for Illinois College and Coach McCormick, Jennifer McCormick for Illinois College, she says, you know what, I don't have to go too far. Yeah, I got Williams from Florida, but pretty much Illinois.
Kiana Fall back into the game. Straddled that just a little bit there on that inbound. Here comes Payne to the baseline, back out to the wing. 90 seconds remaining, as Lynn Krause would like to say. Here's the rebound out by Patterson.
Yeah, he's a seconds guy for sure.
He is, no doubt. 212 seconds remain. Lynn, come on.
All right, run the wings, run the wings.
Fall will work to the edge. Yep, let's burn some clock here a little bit, right? Well, you can't when you're wide open like that, right?
Yeah.
Payne will miss the shot, but rebounded out by Nichols.
Good pass, good shot. Didn't go.
Under a minute to go here. Williams with a good fake.
Yeah.
Foot on the line, though.
Yeah, or walk, whatever. The point, here's the deal. Look at that score. They score. They get this down to single digits going in at halftime, and that's a big psychological advantage for Illinois College, having trailed this entire first half.
Smith back into the ball game for the Lady Blues. Solano on the edge, now fires over to Fall.
Boy, they do a good job, as I'm going to compliment them on their passing, because now they're hitting their teammates in the hands, which is great. If you have to jump or reach for it, you just lost an opportunity to shoot the ball.
Madison Webb knocked that one out of bounds. Payne will do the inbounds, finds Fall. Leslie jumper, that won't go, tipped out of there. Solano got a hand on that. Here comes Smith. She'll fire over to Faust. Faust has got wide open turf. Nice move. She could have taken the drove, but she dropped it off the web.
She gave up a good shot for a better one.
Shot clock is off here. 35-26 lead for Ripon. Solano for three. That will miss off the edge. Jump ball. Ripon possession. They'll have 4.9 to make something.
This is big for Illinois College. If they can stop Ripon here with less than 5 seconds, they'll get that single-digit deficit. Because they've been down much bigger.
Pittenger. Solano wasn't ready for it. She's got a chuck and doesn't know what it is. Hands.
Yeah, you know,
little confusion there at the end.
Exactly. You know, coach will say something to Solano about that. She was looking at somebody else, I think, looking for a screen.
So we are at halftime as the Redhawks lead 35-26. We'll take a little break, come back before the second half with all the stats you can't live without and a whole lot more. It's Ripon College women's basketball on the Ripon channel and Midwest Conference Television. Welcome back to the Johnson Gillespie Court at the Blues the Weiske Gymnasium inside the Wilmore Center. Halftime over, just about getting back to the second half. Ripon leading 35-26. Leading score for Ripon, Skylar Brescia with 15. For IC, Madison Webb with 9. Illinois College starts with the basketball. Underneath put up from Whiteman is no good. Brescia on the rebound. Kiana Fall will bring it up for the Hawks. They'll go Opelt, Fall, Jensen, Brescia, and Leslie. Nichols working defense against Jensen. Now the key off the edge. Defensively. Traveling violation. Maya Smith, Maya Williams out there as well. And Whiteman, as we said earlier. (35-26) Redhawks led by as many as 12 in this game. Smith will fight through the traffic. Somehow come away with it.
Wow.
McKee will post up for a three in the corner, a little strong. Jensen had a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. Rebounding, Skylar Brescia, big deal in the first half, right, Marty?
Huge. I got to believe it's one of her best collegiate halves. When you look at the rebounding and the scoring combined for the first 20 minutes, outstanding effort.
6 offensive rebounds, 1 defensive rebound for 7 in that first half for Brescia.
Yeah, and the team collectively out-rebounded Illinois College in that first half, 21-16. But the offensive rebounding, her numbers speak for itself. They like to go 4 across on the inbounds, Illinois College.
Shot clock has been reset. The 10 seconds inside, yeah. Nichols. Right side over the corner, here comes Smith. She'll flip the float, no good.
Good defense on the help there.
Fall across the timeline, behind the back on the dribble, steps out on the wing.
Oh, great pass.
Oh, just over the top of McKee's hand. Leslie couldn't finish. She knows a little bit of a mistake there.
Leslie gave her teammate Fall a ball screen, so when the pass was made, the skip pass was made, she had just a moment for a jump shot, but the closeout by Illinois College was impressive.
Redhawks working around, 7 on the shot clock. Here's the drive from Opelt. She'll put it up good.
She did that same move in the first half, splits the defenders, stop and pop before you get into the teeth of the help defense. Good decision making and execution by Opelt.
Williams with the look and finds McKee. McCormick says, let's move it. Brescia got a hand on it. She'll push it ahead to Jensen. She's 2-on-1. Basket up, Jensen can't get it to go. She'll get her own rebound. Try to fight through. Now we'll have a held ball. possession belongs to the Redhawks.
In the first half, we saw the big Brescia get what appeared to be a steal, and then it went out of bounds. This time it was the same type of play on that theft by Brescia. Good job by the defense of Illinois College to get back and take away Jensen.
Brescia going hard to the rack this time. That won't go. And Ripon.
You know, with a skill set with this Illinois College team, you can see why they want to transition as fast as they can. Oh, no-look bounce pass, but she couldn't handle it. They're going to say it's off the foot of one of the Redhawk players. Man, what a great no-look bounce pass. It just wasn't handled. I think it surprised her teammate.
Here comes the inbound with 10 on the shot clock. Quick pass underneath. Whiteman will work against Brescia. She'll pick the runner and hit it off the glass and good.
Yeah, nice smooth move from the little 4-footer.
Whiteman's got 4 points. Ripping up 37-28. Brescia, ooh, she okay?
Boy, she's having a rough go of it. And a chance for an and one.
Foul's going to be on 40 Whiteman. She'll take a seat as Patterson, Jalen Patterson comes in.
From the South Central Conference, Mauston High School, what is the mascot, my friend? That's the trivia question. And I didn't know this. They are the Golden Eagles.
Oh, okay.
Of Mauston.
Well, there you go. Brescia is now 8 of 11 from the free throw line to make it 40-28. Free shot is good up this time.
That's one of those stop and pops. Those are good decisions by guards when you get by your defender, but then before you don't go all the way and get into the help defense and get called for a charge. Stop and pop.
Jensen can't hold on to that one, picked out of there. Williams will make the run against Kiana Fall. McKee this time steps up in the wing. Good.
You know, that was good help on the penetration dribble by Leslie, and then she closed back out on the kick out, but it was just a great three-point shot.
Hannah McKee, the sophomore from Edwardsville, Illinois.
Whoa.
Jensen, good strong move underneath. Stayed with it.
Nothing wrong with that defense, just better execution with the ball.
McKee does a nice job of tightroping him just a little bit.
That's the great word for it, too.
Patterson, she's got distance on that shot, too. No good. Rebound comes out.
Fall takes a fall, but what a move, because that had offensive rebound written all over it. Good job by Fall to get to the floor first.
Well, Patterson's got a strong game. Obviously, she plays well underneath and rebounds really good, but not afraid to take the shot, too.
And she's only a dozen games into her collegiate career.
Yeah.
Just imagine what she's going to be like in a season or two.
Good find.
Yeah, to have a big with that ball handling skill set.
And now we'll have a foul.
Going to be that aggressiveness by that freshman we're talking about, Patterson, is going to reward her with a foul. I think reach in on Brescia. That's her third.
42-33, Hawks lead, 5:57.
That's a big foul on your leading scorer and rebounder for the Redhawks this afternoon. She has to sit.
Pittenger coming back in, the Colorado kid, as Marty likes to call it. Keita Nichols good there. He's got a nice inbound.
There's that. I'm telling you, you got to face, you got to go belly button and screen them, but don't let them get those easy entry catches for those easy layups on inbounds plays.
Fall will work it inside. Kicks back out. Re-rack around the top. Mackenzie Bester checked in for Ripon as well. Didn't mention that.
Shot was blocked by Patterson.
Bester, the freshman from the Reedsburg area.
Yeah. And when you're a freshman getting out here at this stage of the game, you got to bet the coach likes her defense.
Well, that's got to be player number 10, I think, Ripon, 10 or 11 that they've already worked in here. Bester will get the timeline cross. She'll drive. Good pass off to Pittenger, set back up, wide open. Opelt 3, that'll miss back iron. Pittenger with the rebound. Bester, take that shot, no good. Ripon again, Jensen this time gets it in good.
Boy, how's that for offensive rebounding? And it wasn't by Brescia for once, because she's sitting on the bench. Yeah, I think Coach for Ripon has probably played closer to a dozen already. They're going to get Pittenger on the hip check, non-shooting. So they'll inbound there as Abby Payne, the Amboy, Illinois grad, is coming in for Kiana Fall. So Payne will take the point guard position, I believe.
Ashlyn Whiteman back into the ball game, and Sarah Faust for IC. Smith will go baseline, working against Opelt, back to Patterson.
That's a little hot. Yeah, it's just a little nervous twitch. She's done it 3 times now. Good job by Pittenger not letting Patterson get that real estate down low, forced her to go out to receive the ball. That was a good job.
Opelt this time, back over to Payne. They spread the edge just a little bit.
That 2-3 matchup zone, what it's not allowing is Ripon to get good looks for 3-point shooting. They had very few 3-point shots.
Opelt with a good move, but
too good of a move, yeah.
The Euro step not allowed on that one, right?
Yeah, Euro bunny hop, yeah.
Leslie will come back in.
Yeah, that's the one thing I've noticed even in that second quarter is how that intense defense by Illinois College, normally in a 2-3 zone, you're going to get an opportunity to shoot threes, but they close out on you. And so Ripon's not getting 3-point shots anymore since that first quarter. Good hand by Leslie.
Faust will go baseline with it, work around and shoot it around Jensen.
What a crafty move that was, going baseline and patiently under the pressure, just getting, there's a 3.
Shot on the way, no good. And scoop around for Jensen won't go, but she will get fouled.
How many times in the driveway did Bonnie Jensen work on that move where she does the up and under, and she likes to finish with that left hand?
Right. Susie Green checking in, the senior for IC. Jensen free throw, good.
Hey, we got men's action coming up around 3 bells, if you will, following this game with the Lady Blues.
45-37 lead, make it 46-37 now for the Hawks. Kiana Fall will come back in.
Illinois College Blue Boys, and then with women's sports, it's the Lady Blues, and the Blues is in reference to back in the Civil War day and the Blue Boys from the Northern Army at the time.
Shot put up on the way, no good.
Thought
Look at you, a little history lesson here today.
Yeah,
folks, we're just not pretty faces and sports. We got a little.
You want to know how old? I'm a dinosaur because I remember when Illinois College joined the conference.
Okay.
And when I heard the term Blue Boys, I said, well, I had no phone to look up on Google. It took
so
me a
you went
while.
to the library or what?
I didn't know where the library was.
Did you have an encyclopedia or something?
No, I had to pay somebody that could read to go find out.
Free throw good, 46-38, 3:22 remaining. I see slowly cutting into this, though.
Yes, they are.
Could be 7 points, and now it is.
And I'll tell you, when you take their skill set with that athleticism and quick feet collectively as a group, and they get better at that, this is going to be one tough opponent.
Abby Hartman in for Ripon now as Opelt takes the seat. Leslie looks at Hartman. Fires to the right side to Kiana Fall, back over to Payne.
Look at them hawk the ball.
Good pass back, nice feet underneath. Hartman there with the finish.
Oh, is
Patience.
that pretty?
Patience.
Yes, great word for it, and great, good job to identify on that pass.
Smith this time will kick it back out. Here comes Faust. She'll scoop up and under, and she's going to get a foul from Kiana Fall.
Yeah. That's one of the toughest things to do, is when the person you're guarding gets a skip pass and they're out there in that 3-point line, you got to close out on them, and then they do that blow by. They take your own energy going towards them, and then they head, shoulder, and they go to the rim. And then you're left standing by yourself.
Faust has got 2 points today, misses the first shot.
One of the upper class ladies for Ripon that I've really noticed this season has really taken their game up to another level is Hartman. And Hartman seems just, her confidence and her ball handling skill set seems it's gone from a 2 up to a 9. Just really impressive.
Well, she's quick too, right? I mean, she's lightning fast.
She's just playing with so much more confidence than it seems even a year ago.
He'll trap in the corner and get Payne.
Yeah, Payne got caught with her dead ball after picking up her dribble against the sideline, and she tried to throw it off the defender, and that's what happens.
Okay.
So they'll keep it.
8-point lead for the Redhawks. 2:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Kiana Fall will wrap around. She gets it around the basket, up and good. Beat everybody.
Wow. We've seen Illinois College do something like that. Haven't seen that today by a Ripon player. Well done by the senior Fall.
10-point lead for the Redhawks. Patterson this time will throw back out. Faust will come through. She'll get picked. And Kiana Fall went forever.
Speaking of Hartman,
Jensen.
they're going to call the reach. Should go on 14, but I was wrong last time, so I'll just wait.
Probably not a bad idea there, Marty.
That'll be her third. That will be the third on.
So Williams gets her third foul. Around the edge they'll work. Say Williams comes back into the game. Foul was on Sarah Faust, who has her third. And Fall's going to get fouled again, and that's going to be her fourth.
Yeah,
she's going to have to take a break.
Yeah, 2 fouls in 20 seconds.
Nichols will come back in. Ripon with a 10-point lead, 50-30 with 1:50 remaining. In the third, quick feed inside Hartman. Somehow that went down.
Wow. What just the tenacity, like you said, to finish that shot.
They'll work around. Here comes Webb. Good move. Puts it up.
Offensive.
They're going to call. Nope, she was.
I think they're going to call
they didn't.
offensive.
Okay, yeah, she was in the circle too. So.
Okay. Boy, she did everything right on that penetration dribble, except put the brakes on the last move.
After today's game, Ripon will be in action on Wednesday at Lawrence, and then at Monmouth next Saturday, and then back home on Tuesday the 17th.
Boy, you're ahead of me, my man. Technology. I got to get myself one of those phones one of these days. Find out, remember where it is.
Hartman will go baseline again, fire out, Fall. Good move on the weight. Leslie thought she was going to dial up. She does. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound comes out of there by Patterson. Just about a minute left here. Keita Nichols on the drive up. Williams on the catch on the wing. She'll go base. No, takes the three. In and out. Boy, that was down.
Yeah, that was in and out.
Fall this time. Uh-oh, Bonnie Jensen wide open, mid-range jumper. Good.
You know, the point guard Fall saw the space. Well, I'm going to take the ball down the lane and see what happens and develops. They closed on her. Jensen was an orphan. Hit her in the hands, and you saw what happened.
Just a few moments ago, Illinois College had cut the lead to under 10 to single digits, and now Ripon back up with their biggest lead of the ball game.
Yeah, I think they had them. I think they were within 7. You're right, and now they doubled that.
Abby Payne across the timeline with 10 seconds. Kiana Fall. Kiana into Jensen. Jensen's going to muscle up, triple team, put one up. Going to get blocked. They won't call it yet.
Good defense to finish the third quarter by Illinois College.
When you watch Kiana Fall, I think she's one of those kids where, like, she gets more enjoyment out of making the pass than making the shot in the basket, right?
Yeah, I think you're right, and which is the quality of a good point guard, that you know, your job is to involve the other 4 teammates on the court and make them better. And you're the, as the old expression goes, you're the colonel, the floor leader, the extension of the coach, the arm. And that's what she does. And it is fun making a good, so I've heard, to make a good quality pass. It's, you know, it's something kind of like a dunk. It eludes me.
The heck with the points. Drop a good dime, and we'll be, you know, you'll be happier. No doubt about that.
And obviously we'll talk about it. Yeah.
For sure. Coming up, as Marty alluded to a little bit later, I will have Ripon College men's basketball versus Illinois College. That's going to be a matchup, battle for first place in the conference. No doubt about that. Illinois College coming in with a strong record, 13-1 on the season so far, and Ripon coming off a nice victory over Grinnell earlier this week as well, in which, and I think you'll probably tell the story later, Coach Kane pulled a little surprise on Grinnell in that game just a little bit, and how he was working his rotation.
Yeah, we'll talk about that some. Like you told me when I got here, and we both watched the game. What's that, Tuesday afternoon?
Yeah.
And saw some stuff we hadn't seen before, and it was a great win. I will say this, Ripon men did a great job. They won the game, and the biggest thing is they held Grinnell to 84 points, which is their lowest output in the Darby Gymnasium this season, and I would dare bet in a long time.
Back to the fourth quarter here.
This is the best 2-3 aggressive zone I've seen all season, men or women.
Shot put up and good. Brescia, good to see her back in.
What a game she's having.
Penalties, I should say fouls that she's got up against her. She's got 3, so she sat a little bit, plus she hit the floor a couple of times. So.
Did she ever. Yeah, said hello to an elbow.
Yeah, but she's got 20. So.
Well, I guess she's going to have to get hit more often. Nice hand by Opelt. Too good of a hand by Opelt, I guess, by the refs.
So McKee will go to the free throw line.
Boy, if Mauston has any more post players that can play like Skylar Brescia.
You're interested?
Yeah, I hope she's told the coach, because I remember her, even her freshman year, she wasn't much of a scoring threat, but the thing that stood out right away was her ability, her craftiness to get in there and get offensive rebounds.
Ripon will work around to the edge there. Opelt on the head fake. Back to the wing now, the right side to Kiana Fall on the wing. Brescia off the glass, that won't go too hard. Jensen there to put it back up.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of a late whistle on that, but I think it was the right call on Jensen.
You can feel comfortable taking those shots off the glass when Bonnie Jensen's right next to you, there to pick it up just in case, right?
You know, and I've said this a dozen times, and Bonnie Jensen's one of my favorite players, just in the sense, anytime you got that 5'10", 5'11" big that can handle the ball the way she can handle the ball, it is such a huge plus, and it usually creates issues on matchups.
Jensen's free throw is good, makes it 57-40.
Yeah, for the opposition. Martin Luther High School grad.
Jensen makes them both. She's got 13. Leslie's been quiet here in the second half, right?
I'm telling you, three-point shooting comes at a premium with this tenacious 2-3 matchup zone defense.
Smith will go around on the drive and get fouled.
I'm going to say on Fall.
You get right, Marty. Good job.
Well, you keep guessing enough.
Right,
maybe I'll have to go play that Mega Millions.
It's at $1 billion now on Tuesday, I think, next week.
Yeah, that's something.
That one's no good for Maya Smith. Redhawks continue to build the lead, 58-40. That one's good, 58-41. 17-point now for Ripon. Opel quickly into Fall, and now they'll press in the backcourt. Redhawks able to break that. Jensen gets one knocked out of bounds, and that's going to go off of Jensen, and the I see will come through with it.
Yeah, Jensen saw it and the coach saw it, but the call was made, so that's the way it goes. Well, it's crunch time. You got 8.5 minutes. If you're Illinois College and you want to get back into this is the time right now.
You got to make some shots and you got to have some great D.
Yeah, that's too aggressive on Bella. Bella Opelt had her forearm kind of on like a hip check. She gets called for that non-shooting. So when they played down there in the third and Ripon escaped with the 3-point win, I mentioned earlier, both bigs, Jensen and Brescia, along with the two Leslie and Fall, all had double-digit scoring.
Patterson had it but lost it.
And there's the fourth foul on the slight push by Brescia.
Well, I think now you just run her in, right, until...
Yeah, you know, there's different philosophies on that by coaches, and I certainly don't disagree with that, Jason. You know, they're in the rhythm of the game.
Yeah.
Get what you can out of them.
She knows.
The late, great Marquette national champion head coach Al McGuire once said as a color analyst, my hunch is he made a little bit more than me, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But his comment about fouls in college, and they go, well, you do get 5 fouls. And Al would always correct his partner. No. You get 4 fouls. You sit on 5. And I say, you know what, you're right.
This is true. Yeah.
Because if you get 5, that would mean like, well, you're still playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I just found that insightful take by a legend, a heck of a coach.
Well, we're following along at the table here, Wisconsin, Illinois, as well. And Illinois with 1:44 remaining leads 72-59 over the Badgers.
So my bet is not looking very good right now. You know, Badgers are, what, 3-0 in Big Ten play?
Yeah.
And I think Illinois is looking for their first.
Yeah, they're 0-3.
Yeah, amazing. Who would have taken that bet?
Yeah, Badgers 11-2 overall. Illinois coming in 9-5.
Yeah, they got some issues there at Illinois right now.
Payne with the basketball on the right wing, looking to get it down, finds Leslie. Nice little jumper, good.
There you go. You're not going to let me shoot a 3. You're going to close out on me? Okay.
Here's one from 6 feet.
Here you go.
McKee with a good fake, moves through, runs into Jensen, can't get it to drop. Admire the aggressiveness, though.
Yeah, good no call by the officials.
Hartman's going to play it a little bit. Find Payne on the rack, come through on the Jensen. Get in there too hard.
What a beautiful play.
People were standing up in the audience here because they knew that was coming.
That kind of reaction by the kid from Amboy, Abby Payne, that tells me why I think she'll be a nice point guard. Her quick decision, her reflex to see what was going on a beautiful bounce pass feeding Jensen coming down Main Street.
Payne will bring the ball up the court for the Hawks. Back to the right side, inside to Jensen this time. Back out, Payne. No good on that one. Hartman with the rebound, came right back to her. Inside, Jensen. I got 2 against me, she'll fire it up, find Payne.
Too unselfish.
Yeah.
But what a great sequence. They come away with no points, Ripon, but the sequence of the inside-out play and reset, reload, and then, coach has to be pleased with that. Just a little, got to be a little selfish if you're Payne there. That'll come with more floor time.
The thing that impresses me is Bonnie Jensen's like, okay, we got 2 people on me, but guess what? I'm still going for it. I'm still trying to get this thing off the glass and do that finish, but...
Yeah, and that's just that aggressive mindset.
Maya Williams at the free throw line. First one is on the way. That is going to miss off the back rim. 60-41, Ripon leads here. Yeah. About 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Riley Eisnagel behind the camera this afternoon.
And pithy comments as well that no one else can hear except us. And then we get caught laughing. So that happens, folks.
Sometimes we laugh, yes.
Abby Hartman, quick feed. Jensen wides it back out. Leslie, guess where from?
Yeah.
The 2-2-1-7-5. That's where she hits it from. That's 22-1 3/4 feet, folks.
That's what I was wondering where you were going with that. Thank you. Knocked away by Jensen for the steal by Hartman.
Hartman this time feeds Leslie. That one won't go. Gets the rebound, back up and good. That time from 0 feet.
Yeah,
that one was good.
She did her Brescia imitation. I'm going to miss the first one.
30-second timeout, and the Redhawks with a comfortable lead here, to say the least.
You know, they won by about 20 on Tuesday afternoon in Grinnell, Iowa. And I dare say they're right on that pace right now with 6.5 remaining. But like I said, I don't want to take anything away from this Lady Blues squad, because you can see the skill set. I talked about this earlier in the first half, their athleticism. Coach has done a nice recruiting. She understands what she has, and it's just a matter of getting it all figured out, right, and get it.
They're close.
Yeah.
They're close.
There's an old expression by the old UCLA John Wooden about, and it reminds me of this team, be quick, but don't be in a hurry. Mm-hmm. And if there's one thing, observation with Illinois College, be quick, but don't be in a hurry. And a lot of times you get those, the walks, the travels, the little too quick, the charges. They're going to be fine, though, this team.
Agreed. Nichols will find Webb on the wing, working against Leslie. Now bring it in. She'll try to wrap around. Runs out of real estate, but drop steps right hand, no good. Jensen will swing elbows. Jensen behind the arc. Leslie again from behind the three-point range. Nope, this says, I'll get it to Hartman this time.
They got the floor spread beautifully.
Hartman will take it baseline, and
Bunny shuffled when she didn't handle the pass. She had just a little bit of a bobble, and otherwise it would have been no call. But I like what they're doing down here, down the stretch on the half-court offense, Ripon, spreading the floor, which creates the defense to have to come out and create space and attack. 23-point
lead for Ripon. We'll start seeing some players come in.
Oh, double by Fall on the theft.
She's 1 on 3. Leslie will wait, now back to Fall, now find Payne, over to Jensen. Spreading the floor very nicely, looking for the extra pass here.
Working that clock.
Yeah, picked off by Williams. You'll give up those every once in a while, right?
Yeah,
that was good athletic move by Williams.
Yeah, she was laying in the weeds. Good theft.
Webb for a 3 on the other side. That's good.
Pretty shot. Down 20, Illinois College with 5 remaining.
Hartman back over to Fall to Jensen. Jensen's like, I just got a job to do, and that's to put the basket in the hoop, right?
Jeez.
Lunch pail in it today for Bonnie Jensen, no doubt. 16.
We're going to call that little nickel dimer reach by Fall, I believe. It will be. And she's looking like, what? Going to do some, getting some freshmen, it looks like, into the game, number 1 and 2.
Yeah, Bester's coming back in for the Hawks, and then Alexis Joyner, the sophomore from Milwaukee, from Nicolay, will be in.
Yeah, I forget she's a sophomore. I saw her in the hallway last home game, as that free throw's good.
Smith on that one.
And I said, when I saw she was from Nicolay, I said, I thought all they did was play tennis in Nicolay. They got a history of a great tennis program.
Yeah, they do. 20-point lead again. Here comes Payne ahead to Joyner, back to Hartman. Hartman's going to get fouled by Nichols, I believe.
Yeah. And at this stage, down as big as you are with 4.5 remaining, you got to get more aggressive, take more chances on defense.
Joyner will do the inbounds just in front of the Ripon bench. Payne, the sophomore. Leslie is out there. Bestor dribbles through, now comes to the left side. 8 on the shot. Looks to find Hartman there. Rebounded, put back up. Abby Payne, no good. Ball out of bounds. Yes.
Illinois College lost last Saturday at Beloit in conference action. Their next game, we talked about Ripon's next game going up to Lawrence in the middle of the week coming up, is going to be on Thursday, January 12th. There'll be a non-conference action at Principia College.
That one's knocked out of bounds. And IC will retain possession. Inbounds goes to Webb. She'll come around. I should say that's Whiteman. Back out to Williams. She'll take the run up. And
just a little too hard.
Right. Ooh. Harmon got a walk there.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Joiner's wide open underneath. Good. For two. Payne with the good eyes.
You think she's going to be a point guard next year? And she can knock down threes like they're going out of style, too. She played on a team that was a heck of a high school team.
Whiteman this time.
I think they had 23 wins her senior year. 2-on-1. Great decision by Hartman, the upperclassman, in that it was 2-on-1. And what they tell you is when you get to the free throw line, you got to make your decision. And since the defender was not committing to Hartman and was taking away her option with her teammate, Hartman did the right thing, took it all the way to the basket, and it's going to be an opportunity for an N1.
We didn't mention that number 24, Bailey Mullen, is checked in for Ripon as well, the junior from Green Bay Southwest.
She's got a nice game in herself. Soft hands. Good rebounder, too.
Looks like the freshman Natalie Rauwolf is at the scorers table to check in, as is number 35, Mackenzie Uhlers, the freshman from Kewanee. Patterson, good.
I'm telling you, Patterson has all the tools along with Smith, their skill sets. A year or two from now, they could be all conference discussions.
Bestor goes to the left side, and Williams will put a touch on that. So Payne will sit down, Hartman will sit down, and coming back in for IC will be 24, Micah Huey.
You know, I was thinking about Abby Payne, and you know, if she gets that defense even better, you think people might say, as we see the inbounds, got it stolen. That was the freshman for Ripon, Natalie Rauwolf.
Smith working against Bester. Good step back and the three.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
nice shot. Nice shot, Taylor Wirtz. That's step back, huh?
Smooth. 71-52, 2:34 remaining. Ripon with the lead. Going to improve to 8-6 overall, but 3-0 in the MWC. Ripon will be patient and move it around. Bester will come through left-handed off the glass. Good. Think she works against Bonnie Jensen at all in practice?
Oh yeah, you can bet. Absolutely.
Smith again, step back, three. No good this time. Rebounded out by Ripon. Mullen. That'd be a held ball.
Yeah, she got the rebound and was a little off balance, was looking for a guard to get it to, but they kind of left her alone, and smart defensive play to reach in and get the tie up. We're below 2 minutes now. Ripon hanging on. Hanging on is the wrong descriptive. Up by 21.
Jordan Cannon.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Jordan Cannon checking in for the Lady Blues, and Susie Green. Sarah Faust back in. Shot is up and good from Faust this time. Looks like also Brooklyn Stiefel is in as well.
Yeah, she's got a slew of quality freshmen as we get a timeout called to get some players
those are just
in.
Player change, right?
Yeah, another one of the players, freshman coming in from Randolph, number 5.
Presley Bawalda.
Yeah, she's going to be another one too. And the young lady from Kewanee has caught my eye as well as Uhlers.
Yep.
Eulers. How do you pronounce that?
Oh, I'm going with whatever you feel tonight.
Okay, I'm going to go with Uhlers. My first thought. Okay, put it on me. Smart move.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll get the emails. Okay.
73-54.
Yeah. So it was like 3-point win. Both teams were in the 70s down there. Ripon upheld their part, getting numbers into the 70s again. But their defense, they being the Redhawks, did a great job. I'm impressed that with the type of defense that Illinois College plays, that Ripon was smart enough and took what they could get offensively and get this many points.
Redhawks shooting 43% from the floor in this game.
I'll tell you, 43% is a good percentage. Very good percentage.
But interestingly enough, IC shooting 40.
Yeah, and I think what's happening is Ripon's getting more shot opportunities, is my guess, without looking at the stats.
Well, I can tell you, you're right. Ripon 26 of 61, 19 of 48 for IC. On the way.
Nice.
Coming to the other side. Here comes
3
Ripon
on
on
2.
the run.
Oh, she had choices, man.
Yeah.
I am here and I am open. I can shoot the 3. Oh, no, I better not do that. And then...
Did mention Molly Johannes in for Ripon as well, the Laconia graduate.
Yeah, she's a pretty good athlete, too.
Work down on the edge, baseline. Recovery back out from Ripon. They'll run.
Madison Memorial grad, Raul.
She's got wheels
Look
and
at that.
deliver, right?
Look at that stop and go.
Coast
move.
to coast on that. They'll
She'll
get her
get
with the
called.
charge.
Yeah, that's okay though. She's got a nice skill set there. She froze the defender, hesitation dribble, and then the crossover.
She thought there was a block. She was setting up at the free throw line. Somebody had to tell her that was a charge.
Hey, that's why they call them freshmen.
Right. Well, I think Coach Puslaki was the same way because she just looked at the ref like, serious?
I just happened to see the sign given by the official.
So Ripon will come away with a victory today, but
yeah,
we've enjoyed watching this Illinois College team. I really have.
The word tenacity come to mind.
They've done a lot of really good things.
Yeah, they have.
The scoreboard might not allude to that, but they're solid.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul against Maggie Gloss, the Elmwood, Wisconsin freshman. And she just got her hand on the hip on the receiver of the entry pass.
Free throw on the way.
So Ripon's next game will be on the road, going up to our friends from Lawrence. That'll be on Wednesday the 11th. And then they got back-to-back road games. And then, like you said, they'll be down at Monmouth, Illinois on the 14th, a week from today.
Rebounded out of there on the free throws. Quick feed to the other side. Rob Wolf will throw back.
Look at that. Oh, she
got it back, too.
Yeah.
10 seconds. They'll just hopefully run it out, right?
There's the Randolph player with the ball.
Drop step,
Left
put
hand.
it up. Oh, almost stuck.
Yeah.
Rebounded out, Ripon, and that'll be the ball game. Final score here today, Ripon 73, Illinois College 54. Let's take a look at those quick game time statistics if you're interested. You want those, Marty? Or
I do, absolutely.
Brescia with 20. Leslie with 17, 15 for Jensen. 7 from Opel, 7 from Hartman. And then it kind of drops up. A couple of deuces here and there.
How many rebounds by Skylar Brescia?
Brescia finishes with 9 rebounds.
Just short of the double.
Yeah.
Double.
Jensen with 11, but a nice job by the Redhawks to come away with the victory here. Leading scorer on the other side of it is going to be Webb, Madison Webb with 12 points, and then 11 from Maya Smith. So a good turnout for them as well. But Ripon once again victorious here, 73-54.
Now, what are we going to do next, partner?
We'll call the men's game here in just a little bit.
Sounds good to me.